Merhaba sevgili dostlar, kanalımıza tekrardan hoş geldiniz. Bugün de Witcher bölümümüzün bir sonraki videosunda yeniden karşınızdayım. Arkadaşlar, bir önceki videomuzda orman hanımlarını işlemiştik. Orada hani Kanlı Baronun ailesinin tekrardan kavuşmasını bir nevi sağlamıştık. Şimdi ise yeniden ana görevimize, yani asıl görevimize yeniden döndük. Şimdi Ciri'nin peşindeyiz, biliyorsunuz. Ciri'nin peşinde olduğumuz için 3 ana görev üzerinden toplanmıştı. Şöyle göstereyim size. Ciri'nin izinden gördüğünüz gibi Skellige ve Novigrad'da olup olmadığını öğrenmem gerekiyor, ama onun öncesinde 2 tane farklı görev var aslında. Gene Ciri ile alakalı. Triss evini ziyaret edeceğim. İlk görev bunu seçtim. Daha sonra şu Skellige, yani Skellige'ye giden bir tekne bulmam lazım. Onu yapacağım ana görevlerden. Daha sonra da inşallah bir sonraki videoda da Ciri'nin izinde olup Novigrad'a gideceğiz. Evet, başlayalım. Evet, bir şehir merkezine geldik. Bu dolaştığımız yerler gibi değil. Bayağı sağlam bir yer. Evet, yeni işaret Görkem Kapısı. Artık buraya da hızlı seyahat yapabiliriz. Arkadaşlar, o yeşil noktaları biliyorsunuz. Girdiğinizde herhangi bir farklı yeşil noktaya direkt hızlı seyahat yapabiliyorsunuz. Yani Assassin's Creed oyuncuları bunu aslında biraz daha fazla bilir. Evet, şimdi burası bayağı büyük bir yer olduğu için nereden gideceğimi ben de tam bilmiyorum. Şu oradan gidemiyoruz. Bu ne? Direnciye para vereyim. Hiçbir şey yok. Aa, şurada bir kasa gibi bir şey var ama bilebiliyor muyuz acaba? Pardon. Zula da. Zula yatabiliyoruz da çok gerek yok. Pardon. Neyse, biz devam edelim. Kepçe. Evet, yiyecekler önemli. Şurada bir yol var. Şuradan şöyle gidersek. Hop. Niye araya girdin ki? Şuradan tırmanıp karşıya geçeceğim. Şimdi açık arazide alıştığımız için zaten Witcher'ı yönlendirmek gerçekten çok zor. Evet, şu an geldik galiba ama şuraya bir giriş bulduk. Kilitliyor, geçemiyoruz. Şuradan girebiliyor muyuz? Şurası. Bu da kilitli. Eve geldik ama eve girecek nokta bulamıyoruz. Güzel. Şu aşağıda yer var. Buraya girebiliyor muyuz? Burada yer var mı? Yok. O zaman şu arka taraftan bir dolaşmayı deneyelim.
Novigrad.
Evet, burasıymış. Aha, caddelerin yakları.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you by the others of your species. No, I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please!
Adamı yaktılar ya, kadını da yaktılar. Evet, ikisi de gitti.
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Yes, definitely, of course. You expect me to believe that?
Is entirely different.
Evet, yeni karakter kayıtlarımız eklendi.
Şuradan
gideceğiz. Şurası galiba.
Sorceress, it's like a witch with moth. Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Kaybolun.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1.
Hear that?
2.
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Aynen. 3 dedi.
Me! Leave him to me!
Come on.
Oo, come on.
You pay for this!
Size söyledim gidin diye.
Don't! No more, please!
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Niye saklanıyorlar?
Who's she hiding from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in the putrid grove.
Hoş bir isim.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offence.
Nerede bu kokuşmuş koru?
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you gotta get there through the sewers, but you gotta enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly though.
Bir bilmece daha.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why. It's Menger.
Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber. What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorceress bitch's shop. Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Kime göre bir yer
Heard
baba?
Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Görüşürüz, görüşürüz. Evet, şimdi zorlu bir görev bekliyor bizi. Şimdi hırsız bakmamız lazım. Galiba otomatik kendi bulacak.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Evet, hırsız.
Sick of it all. Don't touch me.
Şuradan bir yerden kaçtı galiba.
Folk in this city.
Slap a new race tick.
Nereye gitti o ya?
Rat quicker than me.
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals in Texas. It's just the shits.
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
That's all it takes. Ash. No, so two.
Hey!
What you can buy today.
Model behavior.
Bakalım nereye kaçtı ya? Şu tarafa doğru gitti ama bizi kaybettirdi ya. Tüh.
Discretionary tribute to benefit redeemed murderers and things sent by vengeful mages.
I'm at a loss for words.
Şu gelişleri pek işe yaramıyor.
Not a headache again.
Evet. Pek işe yaramıyor galiba. Allah Allah.
Thinking customer will see
Ulan
right
şu
away
tarafa
I've
doğru
got
bir
the
gidelim
best
bakalım.
deals this side of the
Dilenci de bu burada ya.
Need something to know
Down
what's
there,
It's dreadful.
It can't be. White hair, yellow eyes. Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia's enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you, said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself, but the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Diğer
Just interested
kitaplarla
in the
baş
one.
şey yapamayız.
The Merry Adventures of Muriel the Lovely Harlot, adorned with humorous engravings.
Şu galiba.
The treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study. My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside. Moribundia, the vampire's last likeness. Tyromancy, or the noble art of cheese divination.
Evet, orada bir tane daha görev aldık. Evet, şimdi gidebiliriz. Şu adamın parasını ödeyelim, gidelim.
Interested in books? You don't look the scholar, but well, we've ones with drawings as well.
Let's see these books of yours.
Bakalım işimize yarayacak kitaplar var mı? Tamamdır. Bu olur. Diğerlerine gerek yok.
Farewell.
Evet, artık görevimize dönebiliriz. Tüccar, tüccar. Ya galiba şuradan gitmişti ya. Ben şuraya doğru bir gideyim yani. O buradan böyle kaçtığını gördüm ben ya. Şurada bilmiyorum, şu mu acaba?
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
Oh boy, oh boy!
Kim bağırıyor ya?
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
Hangisini yapsak acaba? Şu biri bir tıklayalım bakalım.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
İşte böyle yaparım adamı. Yürü. Çakal.
My man carries his pitchfork like you on his back. I say you both daft.
Tamam, nerede bu hırsız ya? Şöyle bir bakayım Eftun'ga hırsızlarımıza.
Eternal fire, Father of all, hear my prayer.
Aha, şurada bir şey var. İşte bu kadar. Şunu al, şunu da al, onu bırak. Şunu da al, şunu da al, onu bırak. Şunu da al, kırmızı almış et, o da güzel. Bir tane daha çiğ et yiyelim. Allah Allah, çok ilginç. O ne? Burada bir şeyler var. Aha. Niye açmıyor? Açmıyor.
Washed your hair lately?
Yani burada da pek bir şey olduğu söylenemez de şu yerin altına niye giremedim ya? Kilidi yok galiba. Burada bir taraftan mı açıyordu acaba? Ana meydanda hırsız arar, onları dikkatlice takip et. ana hırsızı ana bölgeye gideceğiz de.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty. Give us a crown.
Kron atayım da nasıl atacağız? Yok. Aslında şurada bir şey var, bir dakika.
Mind the guards. They're rusted thugs.
Oh, there he is. Girls can't seem to look away.
Ain't it the Kingfisher?
Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, no one come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this, and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace.
Bunda tutmadı. Zengin kasabı, su haritadan.
So I'm afraid to see the surgeon. Never know when they'll accuse him of witchcraft.
Real fire? Nuh-uh. It is.
Understand?
Dancing on a scaffold.
Bir tane şurada var. Neredesin?
Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where do you fight?
Angrin early on. In Sidaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So, help me out?
Yani sen bana yardım et, ben sana veririm para.
Now you help me.
Oo, 3 tane tecrübe puanı aldık.
alley
Çok iyi.
locals call the Putrid Grove. It's important.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
Evet, biliyor ama konuşmuyor.
Arms for the poor.
Bir tane de şurada bir yerde var, şu aşağıda.
Here's a copper. Rapscallion. Look kindly on a wretched soul. Aid one who last saw nourishment 3 days past.
All right, give you a crown.
Crown's enough, my lord. When your gut's so empty, it's stuck flat to your spine.
Could give you more on one condition. You tell me where you drop your takings for the day.
I'd drop them with me lady. Serious trouble if I didn't.
I think you take them to the Putrid Grove.
As far as I'm concerned, the king of beggars can stick his crown up his arse, then shove it even deeper with his scepter. Bugger won't get a broken copper from me.
You're either pretty damn brave or just plain stupid.
What's he gonna do? Break me legs? Let him. Me taking's double as a cripple.
From what I hear, they'd break your legs just to start.
Some coin for me future widow then.
İyi, hadi ver bakalım.
There.
Evet. Tecrübe
Now tell me
puanı
where the
5.
Putrid Grove is. It's the least you could do.
Arkadaşlar, tecrübe puanları çok önemli. Büyülerinizi geliştirin. Büyülerinizi geliştirin. Özellikleri Igni, yani alevli olanı. Bunlar önemli detaylar. Başka nerede var? Bakalım. Konuştuklarınız bölgede temizlenmiş oluyor. Anladım şimdi ben bölümü. Evet, şurada bir tane daha var. Nerede? Yukarıda mı? Nerede bu ya? Ha, yukarıda. Yukarı nasıl çıkacağız? Güzel bir soru. Şöyle bakayım. Kilitle. Bu da kilitle.
Arms for the poor.
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. My mind, thorough addled.
I gotta find the place they call the Putrid Grove.
Evet, artık söyleyin şunun yerini ya.
I know it but won't say.
Why not?
Not allowed to say. I would tell you though, if you didn't push, weren't so insistent. If you like, come again. Might tell you then.
Guess your mind truly is addled.
Didn't I say so?
Is there something you wish to discuss? With me?
Oh, it's you again. Another chat, same as the first. My mind's thorough addled, but the rest of me's fit as a fiddle.
So, like I said, I'm looking for the Putrid
Hadi
Grove.
söyle şuranın yerini. Altın vereyim sana ya.
Second time round, your wish is my command. It's that away. There.
That away? Meaning where?
In Lace Halls. There's this alley, past the gate. Not at all putrid and not a grove. Fools call it that, but I know better.
And anyone can go there?
Of course. Unless he forgets to say the old sow's farrowed piglets might not let you in then, but that's easy enough to say. Listen, the old sow's farrowed piglets.
Yaşlı domuzun yeni doğmuş yavruları. Evet, artık gidebiliriz. En sonunda söylemeye başardı. Şurası galiba. İşte geldik.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Türkçe daha güzel.
Keep this up and you'll earn yourselves a preferential rate.
Good, I enjoy shaking. Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
Aynen merak ettim
My
versene.
brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Tehdit ediyor.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Biliyorum. Yaşlı domuzun yeni doğmuş yavru.
Sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
En sonunda bulduk. Güzel. Şimdi Tris'i bulma zamanı. Evet. Şurası galiba. Aa, Tris orada.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other.
Eski arkadaşlar.
See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, You're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks.
İlginç.
See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins.
İlginç.
The semblance of power don't interest me.
Ne istiyorsun peki?
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Halı da güzelmiş ya.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Evet. Ne yapıyoruz? Triss'i takip ediyoruz. Arkadaşlar bu görevi tek yapayım diyorum. Hem kafanız karışmasın. Bir de Screech bölümü vardı biliyorsunuz. Bir de oraya tek bölüm yapayım.
Hello, Klug.
Ondan sonra 3. videoda devam ederiz.
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Neyse ya uzatmayın, ben alırım ya.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Nerede? Şurası. Nereden gidiyoruz? Buradan gidiyoruz. O ne ya? Nereden geldi onlar ya? Oğlum başka. Karakona bak ya. Evet. Şunları bir alayım da. Oh. Evet, şu an bir boşaltım yapmam lazım. Çok ağırlaştım. Bu ne? Kaç bu? 58. 57, bu iş bayağı iyiymiş. 82'ye 100. İyi de burada fazla bir şey yok ki ya. Evet. Şuradan bir şey yapmak lazım. Da. Aha buldum. 94 oldu. Aslında bunu hiçbir işe yaramaz. Şunu atayım ben. Şu zırhlardan birini atacağız mecbur. Şu biraz sıradan geldi bana. Allah Allah, hala bitmedi ha. Evet. Çelik kılıç. Çelik kılıçların en iyisi 76'ya 94. 88. Gümüş kılıç. Gümüş kılıç. 82'ye 100. Şunu atayım diyeceğim. Evet, tamamdır. 90 oldu. Şimdi gelelim. Şu kol mudur? Her ne zıkkım sonra bulalım. Neymiş? Bunlar olur. Ne oldu? Oyun yapıyorum ya. Evet, burada ne varmış? Boyu demir cevheri, zayıf triglav, rün taşı. Şunu da al, şunu da al. Güzel, bayağı bir şey bulduk. Evet, bunları da alalım. Evet. Burada en kötü sıkıntınız envanter muhabbeti. Ha, şurada bir şey gördüm. İşte burada.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Lochmuir.
Envanteriniz hemen doluyor ne yazık ki.
Instead they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes 3 things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Bakalım neredeymiş? Şurada bir paket var ama olabilir mi acaba? Bakalım bu mu? Şurada var. Çuval bulduk. Gelin. Gelmişken aslında bir boşaltım daha yapayım. 100 olduk gene. Şu nasılmış? 52 zırh yaramaz. Ya bu kadar üstümde ne var böyle, ben anlamadım ya. En sonunda her şeyi attıracaklar ya. Buna hiçbir şey olmuyor aslında. Bunu aslında atmak için ortalıkta bir zırh diyor ama at gitsin.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll. Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Sorun mu?
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Bence yarası peşin.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Kristal. Deponun çevresine sıçan tuzağı yerleştir diyor. Allah Allah.
Where do you think you're going? Warehouse job won't wait, you know.
İyi de nasıl yerleştireceğiz ki? Bende sıçan tuzağı yok ki.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Evet, bir tane de kesin şurada vardır. Evet, aynen öyle. Tamamdır, gidebiliriz. Çanlara bak ya, kafam kadar ya.
Right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Yani.
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit
Sana
one
bir
with a
sıçanla
fork in
nasıl
complete
beraber
darkness,
gidebilir ki şansı ya?
trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And...
reconciled?
Gerçekten mi öylesin yoksa miş gibi mi yapıyorsun demiş. Yoksa aramızda kötü hislerin olması güzel mi diyelim. Bence şu ikiyi deneyelim.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Yalan söylemeyelim.
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Evet, sıçanlar kaçıyor. Oha, ne kadar çok sıçan var ya. İğrenç.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't
Ya her seferinde böyle bir affedersiniz izlenik peşindeler ya.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I.
Hadi hadi kavgaya başlayalım. Şunları bir indireyim ben aşağı. Hadi gel bakalım.
Lost your nerve?
Evet. Bu da tamam.
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped.
Dur onu alalım yeter.
If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Bence de bu şerefsiz bir bulalım biz.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy.
Yani tabii hakkım var, yok değil ama.
Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, You'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
Evet, kendine dikkat etmen gerek.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Ciri'nin Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Ciri'nin's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonkir, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Peki, seni tekrar görmek güzeldi.
Nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Ciri'nin goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Evet, şu riyacıyı da halledip son görevimizi de yapalım. Şimdi şuradan gidiyoruz.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
I've had enough of living.
Şurada bir yerde. Nerede? Evin arkasında mı acaba? Evet. Oh, ne olmuş böyle?
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkir.
Evet, Jonkir.
Of those de Jonkirs, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Evet, biz işimize geçelim.
I'm looking for Ciri'nin Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Ciri'nin is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Evinin geçmişi neden umurunda ki?
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
Neden burada duruyorsun?
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Ciri'nin requested she not be disturbed.
Evet.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks?
Ya burayı hiç yağmalamayayım diyorum. Zaten ağzına kadar doluyum.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Bu ne ya?
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Uyanmıyor. Tokatla belki uyanır.
The doll. The attic.
Ya gene mi cadı ya? Şu büyülü cadıları hiç sevmiyorum.
Alright. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Evet, tutuyor. Divit, gümüş kupa.
Stop. Go away. Leave it.
Tavan arasına bir çıkalım bakalım. Niye tutuştur olmuyor ya?
Way to the next room is blocked.
Yandaki odaya geçiş kapanmış, evet. Sonra şöyle yapsak. Aynen öyle. Şurada bir şey daha var. Paçavra bebek aldık. Bu börek. Bunlar önemli. Başka bir şey var mı burada? Çizimi incelememiz lazımmış. Evet. Hemen çizimi inceliyoruz. Neredeydi çizimler? Şu. Pardon. Üzerine acelece bir beşiğin çizilmiş olduğu bir kağıt. Bir çocukça yapılmışa benziyor diyor. İlginç.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Evet, burada başka bir şey var mı? Bakalım. Şunu bir tutuştur ya. Bakalım burada ne varmış. Oo, bir sürü yiyecek var. Neyse, fazla artık almayalım, gidelim. Bir tutuşturma var. Güzel. Oyuncak bebeği beşiğe koyuyor. Beşik mi? Hayda. Burada beşik mi olmuş ya? Beşik aşağıda mıydı acaba? Burada beşik görüyor musunuz arkadaşlar? Ben görmüyorum. Bence aşağıdaydık galiba. Burada da yok zaten. Evet. Ben bir aşağı ineyim.
Blood! Don't spill it! Please! Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Allah Allah. Şunları bir alayım ya. Allah Allah. Burada beşik yok. Pardon, yap şunu yeniden. Çok ilginç. Orada da hiçbir şey yok. Yukarıda mı acaba ya? Yoksa bir aşağıda mıydı? Tekrar bir yukarı çıkayım ben. Evet, burada yok ya, burada gerçekten yok. Bunda da masa sandalye. Burada bir yer, acaba daha yukarı çıkma yeri var mı ya? Yukarıda gözükmüyor. Acaba şu diğer oda olabilir mi? Tam bakmadık oraya ama. Bir bakalım. Evet. Aha işte buldum. Evet, kapı kapandı değil mi bu arada?
Another masterpiece.
Bir fırın ve kararmış bir ızgara, ne harika bir bilmece.
Oh joy, a riddle. Guess I should find an
Bir
oven.
fırın bulmalıyız. Fırın. Fırın olsa nerede olur? Aşağıda olur. Fırını inceleyelim bakalım. Şu muydu? Nerede? Beşik. Ha, şuradaymış. Evet, şöyle bir davlumbazı var. Altta da böyle karalanmış bir ekmek fırını. Güzel bir soru. Acaba aşağıda mı? Bence aşağıdadır diye düşünüyorum. Burası, dışarısı geç. Bir de burada fırın. Ha, bir dakika, aşağıda. İşte burası, buldum. Ne var ki burada acaba? O ne ya? Allah Allah, irkildim ha.
Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
Bunu arkadaşlar, bunu hatırladınız mı? Buna benzer bir erkek çocuğu kurtarmıştık hani dağlık alanlarda. Ama adını unuttum ya.
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Bence de bu bir oyun değil ama.
The way you play, well, it's only ever fun for you.
Anlamalısın.
You're a dullard. All you humans are dullards.
You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Bir anlaşma yapalım bari.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Evet. Şimdi rüyacı ile konuşacağız. Tabii şuradan bir çıkmam lazım. Evet, şuradan bir gidelim bakalım. Uyanmış.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Şimdi sıra geldi adama.
I saw Miss Ciri'nin leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Ciri'nin. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Ciri'nin dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Aynen öyle. Bu ev artık o küçük kızın.
The second sword.
Şimdi sıra geldi şu kadının yanına gitmeye. Evet. Bu ne ya, sıçanlara bak. Neredeydi? Şurası. Şuradan gidersek. Sanırım şuradan gidersek ulaşırız galiba. Evet arkadaşlar, bugün yanımda küçük bir misafirim var. Sevgili kuşum, papağanım. Arada ötme sesi gelebilir, kusura bakmayın. Kafese durmayı hiç sevmiyor. O yüzden hem oyun çekerken hem de o da yanımda ara ara konuşuyor. Şuradan aşağı mı ineceğiz? Yukarı mı çıkacağız? Sünger istedi, burada pek işe yaramıyor nedense. O da kiraladım dedi ama. Bence yukarıda.
Well, you're easy enough on the eye.
Evet, işte burada. Sanırım. Hangisi ki? Şu mu acaba? Evet, aynen öyle.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Soralım değil mi? Öğrenelim.
Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Hadi yapalım şunu.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work.
Buraları atlayalım ya.
I remember her. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri...
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Hayır.
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has...
Kadın yetenekli olduğunu söyledin.
Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman.
Evet, aynen.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Hayır.
No.
Naturally. I knew you cared.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable. You must take my hand and talk
Elimi
with
tutmalı ve
Ciri.
Ciri'den bahsetmelisin.
Tell
Nerede
me where you
olabileceğini.
think she might be.
Neleri anlat
Who could
bana
be at her
diyor.
side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked...
Who do you mean?
Kimi kastediyorsun? Dandelion. Dandelion'u hatırlayamadım. O yüzden ben Yennefer ve Triss diyeceğim.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Yine Dandelion'a döndü. Oh, ilginç bir şey. Kuşa bak ya, neler yapıyor. Bu adam kim ya? Evet, bir şeyler gördük.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri.
Evet.
She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Yardım için sağ ol.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Evet. Gidebiliriz. Yardımımızı aldık. Evet. Novigrad'ın bölümünü neredeyse bitirmek üzereyiz. Hızlı bir şekilde hemen gidelim. Evet.
Looks like rain.
Evet, şuradan gidebiliriz. Alt şey ne ya? Ha, kızıl gözler. Ben buraya gelmiştim, hatırladınız. Şurası. Burası kilitliydi. Öbür taraftan giriyorduk. Aynen şu tarafta bir yerde var. Aynen. Ne oluyor ya?
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Adam cüceydi galiba. Ya da bana öyle geldi. Aynen cüceymiş.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning.
Evet, gene bir kavga dövüş başlıyor.
Care to join me?
With pleasure.
That she tore you.
Stop
walking into his
Reminds me of a piece of yore. Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
İşte bu kadar. Biraz dayak yedik ama.
That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Bence de canını sıkmayayım şimdi ya.
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to
Tamam
me
tamam,
now.
döküyoruz.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6,
6 ya da
7?
7 kış geçti galiba.
But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Hemen
Where's
Dandelion.
Dandelion?
Dandelion.
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Aynen, ben güzel
Prime
istiyorum.
idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Zemin kat. Nerede? Şurada bir şeyler var.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, no, no, no! That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Yani bunu yarar olabilir. Belki Ciri de vardı
Bad
içinde.
idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suche?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our finding.
Right, yeah.
Çok fazla konuşuyorsunuz ya.